Hello, 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 and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's August 17th, 2022. And today we're continuing our Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm playing the Pokemon Fire Red 898 Randomizer, which includes Pokemon up to Gen 8 moves and abilities. And it's on the GBA. It's super fun. Our starter ended up being... I'm trying to think now. It's been a couple of days. Our starter was Hariyama, 900 the Hariyama, and we still have our Scolipede, which was basically our first catch or Pokemon purchase because we bought it at a Poke Center. But we had Venipede that we evolved all the way up to a Scolipede. Scolipede named Scooty that has been sort of the MVP of the team. But in the last part 4, we ended up in Celadon City. We got ourselves a Mime Jr. in place of our Eevee, and just outside of Celadon to the west is a small patch of grass. In that route, we ran into an Eevee, and it was really interesting. Eevee's design looked like the Dynamax Eevee design, but as soon as we caught it, it was a standard Eevee, so maybe it's possible our Eevee can Dynamax. Now this game has Mega Evolutions, Z moves, Dynamax, the Dex Nav. It's got all sorts of really cool elements of the newer games. And so we're going to start in just a little minute here. We've got some N64 music going on in the background. Welcome in. I hope you have a great rest of your week. And it'll just be a moment. Take care. Alright folks, we'll be starting soon. Welcome in Cow Mooster, welcome in Zombie Paper. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we got some names in the queue. We've got Ossinian Fee, I like that. Ossinian Fee from Zombie Paper. Now for 420 Moonstones, you can name any character you like, any Pokemon that we run into. It's totally up to you. I hope you're having a good Wednesday, Cow Mooster. For the name redeem, it should be short for Oxinian Feed Fweck Fleckensvimk Kauzix. Oxinian Feed Fwex Xims Vimk Kauzix. Oh, whew. My god, what a tongue twister. I need you to say my name in full every time. And we got Sickle, the next name redeem from Cow Mooster. Thank you for the name redeem. That's awesome. Okay, so Oxinian Feed and Sickle up next for our next two catches. Cow Mooster saying, I just finished a Pokemon Black Randomizer, and now I'm doing a Black to Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke. Nice. Now, Black to Extreme, is that a ROM hack? I think I asked this before. Or is it an Extreme Randomizer Nuzlocke where you randomize like absolutely everything? Because I've heard of people like going as far as like randomizing evolutions and randomizing types, which is just wild. But the way that ours is randomized today is a little more simple. We've only randomized the abilities, the moves, and the Pokemon. So stick around, it'll just be one more moment here, and then we'll dive into the game and do a team recap in Celadonk City. Okay, I'm back. An extreme randomizer Nuzlocke means it randomizes move types and moves, Pokemon types and Pokemon, and evolutions. So you caught a Banette on a route, and then the next Pokemon you saw on the grass was Moltres. You could have had Hot Chicken too, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, totally. You ready for the trap beat in this Zelda remix? It is not a remix, this is just the OG. That's funny. Basically. It's like my least favorite style of music, or my least favorite type of rhythm. I don't know why. It just doesn't resonate with me. But I got it down. Okay, here, one sec. Okay, you should be able to see the game. Should be able to hear the game. Might just take a second here. Alright. There we go. Just a little bit of a delay, but let's do our team recap. We have an awesome team right now, I have to say. At the end of the last part, if you were tuning in, we got 2 new Pokemon on the team. Actually, technically 3. So let's start off with Scooty. So Scooty is our Scolipede that we bought at the Poke Center outside of Mount Moon. Oh, you can hear me and the game audio sounds good? Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for the feedback. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday so far and has a nice hot cup of coffee. As I do. No, I can't hear you yet. You're right, I can't hear you. We got Poison Point on Scooty. Level 43, like pretty high level. I was watching a Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke, a viewer Nuzlocke, where you had interactivity and you could make decisions for the player over on Saber's channel. I'm gonna give Saber a shout out. Don't get to hang out there too much because our time zones are like almost like 10-hour ahead difference. So we're always sort of alternating. But Saber does a lot of randomizers, including Final Fantasy randomizers, and the Pokemon ones are interactive. But even in the Elite Four area in Pokemon Crystal, they're like at level 40s and 50s. So, you know, we've already got an Elite Four viable Pokemon if we're talking Gen 2. And we're, what, at the 4th gym? Anyways, we have Rock Tomb, Steamroller, Poison Jab, and Leaf Storm. We also have God, which we picked up in the last episode, named by Cowmooster, Iron Tail, Flying Press, Solar Beam, and Dig. It might make sense to do... I just want to reorganize this a little bit. Do this. We have Doodoo, which was a Quilava we found in Diglett's Cave, or Quilava's Cave. Doodoo's Cave. It evolved just the end of the last episode. It got some pretty beefy special attack there with suction cups, so we have to be very careful. It means that we can be trapped in battle, so I'm never going to send this thing out first. We got Cardi B with the Cherry Berry. Our Vivian with Aerial Ace, Bug Bite, Bounce, and Freeze Shock. Freeze Shock is an awesome move. We got Cardi B's buddy, Randomizer, named by... Both Cardi B and Randomizer were named by Henny Blank. With Water Pulse, Avalanche, a Substitute, and Transform. Really interesting sort of mix here. We've yet to use it, but... Use Substitute, throw Transform out, become the Pokemon, have a shield, and attack them with their own move. Then we have Slowking here. Galarian Slowking. Saturva, one of my favorite names, named by Zombie Paper. with the Person Berry and Poison Psychic. It's a pretty unique moveset. And we have Serene Grace, which is just wild. So that means that there's a higher chance that the Confusion will hit in Water Pulse. And we don't have any other moves with secondary effects, but we do have some pretty sweet moves. Anyways, that's the team. And let's quickly just showcase our only 2 backup Pokemon. Mime Jr., which technically had a name, but it got erased for some reason. But this was our Eevee. We went to the top of the Celadonk like apartment building and got an Eevee. And then we got Gesundheit. I ended up just naming it Gesundheit, named by Cowmooster. There seems to be this symbol here, and when we caught this Eevee, it looked like a Dynamax Eevee. It was a wild Dynamax Eevee in the next route. Which is interesting. I've never really run into that. It does have this sort of thing here. I don't know if it's like a shiny or like a special Pokemon, but it has big pecs. It was funny because Dynamax Eevee looks like it's actually been working out. So, and then we have Heart Stamp, Sludge Bomb, Superpower, and Giga Impact. Some pretty wild moves for this Eevee. We're gonna have to see if we can Dynamax it. I don't understand how that works. Good moveset on Mime Jr. as well. Bite, Moonblast, Free Shock, and Head Smash. So we're gonna have to go and name Mime Jr. in the Name Raider's house. We gotta go, I think, back to Lavender Town for that. So we'll hold off on that. I'm gonna be right back before we dive in though. Just gonna top up my coffee. Okay. I'm back. I just got a lot of allergies going on right now. Yeah, what type, Cowmooster? You're saying in your Extreme Randomizer, the route you're in has Combuskin and Moltres, but you ended up catching a Banette. So what type is the Banette? Oh my god. Dragon fighting? That's amazing. Is there a fighting dragon type Pokemon in any of the gens? Wow. So your current team is Star, the poison rock type Omastar, Dilla, the ground type Mismagus, and Puppeteer, the dragon and fighting type Banette. And I guess, yeah, Como would be a dragon fighting type. And I think that's from Pokemon Sun and Moon. I think Poison Rock's cool, for sure. I keep sneezing, so I'm just going to go off mic for a bit. I'll just talk in the chat. Okay, so we got the coin case last time, and that means we can actually go in here and buy a Pokemon. The way that I do Nuzlocke, by the way, gift Pokemon or Pokemon that you can buy don't count as your one encounter in that area. So Eevee doesn't count as our Celadon encounter. If we have a Super Rod or a Good Rod, then we can come back here and there's a little small bit of water in Celadon, which will count as our encounter. But there's also a purchasable Pokemon. So this bit of water here we can surf on, or we can use the Super or Good Rod on, because the equivalent of Magikarp in this is what do you call it? Venipede. And because of Dupe's Claws, we already have Scolipede on the team, we can't pick it up. So there is one purchasable Pokemon here. And this is crazy, but I'm gonna buy 1,000 coins to start. It's a lot of money. And let's take this guy on. Full new team. We do have experience share on as well. And you know what? We could go to the daycare next time we go back, because we do have to go back to Cerulean City to pick up our bike. We have the bike voucher. So if we go to the daycare there, maybe we'll leave like Mr. Mime, or sorry, Mime Jr. or Eevee there. Who knows? One of our Pokemon. Because for the first time, we've actually got 2 backups. Uh-oh. God is trying to learn Leaf Tornado. Is that just code for a doobie? Sharp leaves circle the foe. It may also lower the foe's accuracy. Definitely not worth taking over any of the moves we currently have, but pretty cool move. Never seen it? Yes, stop learning Leaf Tornado. God did not learn Leaf Tornado. Dang. Okay, so you can buy TMs and you can buy Pokemon. Now, these Pokemon are probably going to be randomized. It looks like we can only buy... I should have only bought 1,000 coins. I should have checked this first. I thought there was at least a Pokemon for 1,000. But no, we've got the option to buy Abra or Clefairy. Now, we can do a random number generator. We can't buy both, so I'm going to just do random number generator. Actually, no, I'll just do a coin flip. And Abra will be heads, Clefairy will be tails. It is heads, so we're going to choose Abra. And is it actually Abra? No, it is Hoopa. Very cool. So Hoopa, as far as I know, is Psychic Ghost. Yeah. And we're going to name this Hoopa. Oh no, Puppeteer is already dead. That sucks. I'm gonna name this Hoopa Obsidian Fee. So we have Psychic Poison and Psychic Ghost. Very cool. Excuse me, what's this extra charge here? Oh, that's the Obsidian Fee. That's the complimentary Obsidian Fee. What? Let's go take a look at our Hoopa. What's up, Sigzil? Welcome in. How's it going? It's going quite good. Hopefully going well for you as well. We're playing a Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer, doing the Nuzlocke challenge. And we just bought ourselves a Pokemon from Celadonk Game Corner. We do have to rename Mime Jr. here. Mime Jr. was Kakoff Katar, and I do have that name here, Zombie Paper. Welcome in. Oh, thanks for doing a shout out there. Prince of Persia Sands of Time, very fun game. So yeah, we have Gesundheit the Eevee, which we found on Route 11. Mime Jr. was our gifted Eevee at the top of the department store. And then we have Hoopa, which again, the name didn't stick. Interesting. So we're gonna have to go back and rename this one as well. Obsidian Fee. Psychic Ghost with Overgrow, upping grass moves in a pinch. We have Copycat, mimics the last move used. Return, pretty good move. Pretty good move for a ghost type to have. Magnet Bomb, and Metal Claw. Very strange moveset. I'm not going to take another team for now, but I think when we go to Lavender Town next, someone remind me we have to go to the Name Raider because we have to rename 2 of our Pokemon. Our next catch is going to be Sickle, named by Camooster. We want to get this tea because it's a key item that will allow us to basically pass all the guards who keep saying they're thirsty. Normally what you do is you go to the top in the original Pokemon Red and Blue and Yellow. You go to the top of Celadonk department store and there's vending machines and you have to buy individual items for all the guards because they're all thirsty. But here, you just get the tea item and then they just share it with each other. Sigzil saying, for the randomizer, is it randomizing encounters, moves, and training Pokemon? Yes. So encounters, moves, trainer Pokemon, like gym leaders, wild Pokemon, and also abilities. This is the 898 randomizer, so this is a hack that somebody did that includes things like the Dex Nav from Pokemon X and Y and Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. So you can search for specific Pokemon in each area in the wild with unique abilities and unique moves. It also has moves and abilities in Pokemon all the way up to Pokemon Sword and Shield. And for context, I've never played Sun and Moon or Sword and Shield, but I'm getting to know a lot of these Pokemon for the first time in this hack, which is kind of fun. What else? I haven't randomized like TM moves or TM move compatibility or items. I usually do that, but this game basically has a built-in randomizer, so it just asks you, hey, do you want to randomize Pokemon? Yes or no? Do you want to randomize their abilities? Yes or no? And do you want to randomize their moves? It also has updated UI, so it looks a little fresher. And it has Dynamax ability, so Pokemon can Dynamax like from Sword and Shield. And when we caught our Eevee in Route 11 at the end of the last part, it looked like a Dynamax Eevee, and it has a little symbol next to it, so I think it's a Dynamax Eevee. I think we'll eventually be able to turn into like a massive Eevee. We also have Z-Power rings from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and the Mega rings. So all these things are built in. If you catch a Pokemon, you get experience like the new games. Experience share is now a key item that you flick on and off. So there's a lot of things from the new games that they brought into this. And even if you don't randomize it, I recommend checking this version of this game because there's a ton of quality of life improvements that would just make playing Pokemon Fire Red fun. Even vanilla. So let's grab this tea, and then let's go to the let's go to the department store, and then let's go take on Team Rocket in the game corner. That's my order of things here. Order of operations. Now normally in Pokemon Fire Red you would sell your TMs. You can't sell TMs in this because they're multi-use, just like the newer games. So we have a ton of TMs, but we're going to always have a ton of TMs. As you can see, some of these moves are also not, you can see that they're not key items anymore. They've been turned into like one-time use items or sellable items, and one of the things they've done is kind of balanced the cost of things in the shop, as well as you get a ton of like, for example, some of these things you can't normally sell. Like the Moonstone, I think you get 50 bucks for it in the original game. If you want to sell the Moonstone, it's like 1,000 bucks in this, or 2,000 bucks. It's more viable to, if that makes sense, it's more viable to like sell things in this game, in this version. What's up, Daryl? Welcome in. With the Snorlax and the Leaf and the Melon Block and the Honey Shroom and that Hydrate. Yeah, multi-use TMs is a really good improvement for sure. Especially if you spend like $3,000 on a TM or something, like in the department store. Let's go for 10. We did spend a lot of money on coins for our Hoopa, and it's kind of sucks actually. Abra ended up randomizing as a Hoopa because Abra basically, or Hoopa rather, has basically been our equivalent for a Pidgey, and the first Pokemon we ran into was Hoopa. So we missed our chance to catch our very first encounter, the first Hoopa, and then we ended up coming all the way to Celadonk just to spend $20,000 on coins, just to use a random number generator and get an Abra, which was just a Hoopa. Full Hoopa. Did they also modernize HMUs? In what way? In what way do you mean? For long outings, you should buy Revive. I'm doing a Nuzlocke. I can't revive. I finally finished Pokemon. Oh, you're not done yet? How about I teach you a good move? That's very strange that this guy like is playing Pokemon. So the game Pokemon also exists in the world of Pokemon. What? Okay, so this move will randomize because Mega Punch and Mega Kick outside of Mount Moon randomize to Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. And we can actually go back and still learn those. We just didn't have any Pokemon on the team at the time, but now we do. Let's see who can learn Counter, in quotations, which isn't Counter. Cardi B is the only one, and it's actually Electro Web. Interesting. Lots of new moves and abilities that I'm just discovering for the first time. The field use of HMs got replaced by other systems starting in Generation 7. Oh, interesting. Yeah, so they still have HMs. Like, I still had to get cut from SSN, from the captain. I still needed cut to access Lieutenant Surge and to get to the beginning of Rock Tunnel. So yeah, I think that's all the same. Electro Web. The user traps the foe in an electric net. It also lowers the foe's speed. Probably don't want to replace what we have here just because we've got Stab, 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 and this is a fantastic move. So I'm gonna skip Electro Web for now. But we can come back. So we know we can come back here to get Electro Web, and we can go back outside of Mount Moon. I think it's route, I don't know what route it is actually, to be honest. Route 8, maybe? And learn Thunder Punch and Fire Punch. On the bright side, this isn't Ruby and Sapphire needing 4 different water-based ones. That's true. And the previous run that I did before this, I randomized a bunch more things than just the 3 elements, like abilities, Pokemon, and moves. We beat the 5th gym and got Surf, and then we got bodied, but I was playing Pokemon Emerald, which is one of my favorite games. Come on, Haunter. What? Haunter turned into a different Pokemon. I love that there's just TVs and Super Nintendos. I'd hang out here. Just saying. Just saying. We have moonstones, we don't need any stones to evolve anyone. Oh, actually, technically, hold on a second. We don't have any money, first off. But we have an Eevee. We caught an Eevee in Route 11 at the end of the last stream, and it's that Dynamax Eevee, so we can choose what we want here. I wonder if Leafstone will actually evolve it into Leafeon. Okay, feel free to toss in suggestions. Do you want me to evolve Eevee into Flareon, Jolteon, Vaporeon, or Leafeon? Let me know. We're not going to do it yet, but we can come back. Yeah. Cowmooster's vote is Leafeon. I can't remember what we named our Leafeon, but I have an Alpha Leafeon on my team in Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's pretty fun. I'm thirsty. Oh yeah, we can get items here. Oh, we don't have any money. I'm a doof. I'm literally exploring the department store with no money. No thanks. Had something going on at work, but it looks like it's resolved, which is awesome. It's a telephone. You better not use it. What? What? Poor plus ratio. Get out of my store. Get out of my store. So it was Route 16, not Route 11, sorry. This route right here. This is where we found Eevee. Let's just see what else is here. Yes, Typhlosion is our cut user. See what else we can run into. Beautifly. Well, you know what? I'm glad we got an Eevee. Damn. Sometimes I'll play a Nuzlocke challenge, like I've done this off stream many times, and a randomizer specifically. And I'll make the Eevee clause, which is just a clause where every time I see an Eevee, I still have to catch it. Oh, another beautiful eye. Oh, we didn't. Did we do a shout out to Zombie Paper? I don't think we did. There we go. What was it that you say, Zombie? You usually say always expected, and I'm angry if you don't shout me out. Isn't that thing? Isn't that your catchphrase? Anytime someone shouts you out, it's always expected. It's always expected, period. Your shoutouts. Isn't that your catchphrase whenever someone shouts you out? It's always expected. You better shout me out. Ice Punch. The foe is punched with an icy fist. It may leave the foe frozen. Ooh, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. I like Rock Tomb. But let's do it. Let's do it. Let's give Scooty a new move. We have the TM for Rock Tomb, so I don't feel too bad with the reusable TMs. You know, replacing those moves, because we can just keep doing, you know, we can, if we don't like our decision, we can undo, so to speak. Be right back. See you in a bit. Ooh, I like the substitute sprite. That's cool. Oh shit. It's a serious butterfly. Oh, God 2 Ebb. God 2 EV? What? What? Oh, God 2 Electric Boogaloo. I feel ya. I like that name. God's trying to learn Meteor Beam. My God. My God. Try to learn Leaf Tornado. Didn't work. Meteor Beam, I think, is... Oh, I was expecting it to be Steel. Alright, it's Rock. A 2-turn move. The user gathers space power and increases... Of course, God would have space power. However, so this is like Sky Attack. I don't know if I want to teach this move. Solar Beam's also a 2-turn move, but... Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Meteor Beam boosts special attack, but these are all physical. Okay, so let's just forget it. Let's forget it. I don't want 2-turn moves, so if we were going to teach it, we would actually replace Solar Beam, but I think Solar Beam's a little more viable. It's 10% more accurate, and yes, it doesn't give you boosted special attack, but none of my moves are special, and in fact, can I just take a look here at our stats? I'd rather just focus on my attack, to be honest. So I think our next encounters will be Snorlax. I do consider those sort of like field Pokemon, like legendaries, so we can catch this Snorlax. The other Snorlax route south of Lavender Town, actually, we haven't caught a Pokemon in yet, so we can catch one there too. But once we wake that thing up, it's going to be random Pokemon anyways. They might be the same because it is 1-for-1 randomization. It's not as chaotic as I usually run the randomizers. I have a feeling that there's a TM here. Am I right? No, we've been here before. Okay, we're taking on the game corner, folks. The Rocket Hideout. I always thought this was really badass the first time I took this on in the original Pokemon Blue. This felt like pretty serious when you took on Team Rocket for the first time. PP up. I'm gonna use that right away. More Steamroller, please. Who are you? How did you get here? It's called stairs. You're also standing at the very entrance, dude. Like, you just got there. How do you forget how you just got there? Obviously, that's how I just got here. Oh my god. Hold on. Yeah, we got Serene Grace, so high chance for confusion. Oh, also, Daryl, I looked into trying to run Pokemon Fire Red 898. Or like a hack that needs 128k of memory, and or just even a ROM that needs 128k of memory in Visual Boy Advance, and could not come to a solution. It's crazy. There was no like settings to flick anything on or off. It might just have something to do with the combination of the version that you have and the computer that you have. I have no idea. Still not sure why. Ooh, dee-doo, you psychic fan. Yes, good thing we're holding a person berry. God is level 21. Scooty. Boom. Let's go. Boss said you could see ghosts with the Silph Scope. Giovanni actually gave like a really like big speech to all the Team Rocket grunts, and the only thing that he retained from the speech was that you could say ghosts with the Silph Scope. I reckon. Should lead with Scooty here. Because everyone's getting experience anyways, it doesn't matter. Oh, my Hoopa. Get steamrolled. Can't tell you how I feel. Steamroll you like a wheel. Get steamrollered. Up, speed up, boom. Now we're stuck. Remember, we have suction cups. And we're faster. So Bolt Beak actually does 170 power, not 85. You have to remember, every time we send out doo-doo, we're stuck. It won't let me move, will it? Oh, it does. It does. That's perfect. So we can swap out if a wild Pokemon, with suction cups, you can swap out if a wild Pokemon is going to be swapped out like in a battle. Not wild Pokemon, a trainer's Pokemon is going to be swapped out in a battle, but you can't like mid-turn. Like I couldn't just go Pokemon and then pick somebody. Interesting. God wants to learn Head Smash. Another pretty wild rock move. A reckless life-risking tackle that also hurts the user terribly. No. Ice punch that Bulbo. Ice punch that Bulbo. Bulbo Baggins. Thankfully we have Leaf Storm. Because if a Marshtomp or a Swampert were strong enough, it could totally body our team in many ways. So nice to have the auto run enabled inside of buildings. Oh, jeez, what a waste. Should just always remember that in the vanilla game, that that's X speed and it's a waste of our time. Although, actually, no, this game has rebalanced it so the X items, if you get them and you sell them, you can sell them for $1,000 each, as opposed to, like, 50 bucks. 50 Pokebucks. Taunt. Never gonna use it. Yeah, sure. That's worth it. That was worth it. Oh. Doo-doo. Squee-bap. Squee-doo. Can we use it? It appears to need a key. All complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Why did you come here? Okay. Oh! Too much damage. I said I wanted to lead with Scooty, and I didn't even swap it. Get poisoned. special attack is affected. Do we know if Marshtomp is ground type yet, or is Marshtomp just water type? Looks like it might be ground type. Nice. We actually don't use Cardi B in battle that often. But we got a really good moveset. We got 3 stab moves. Cardi B sprang up. Thank you, Vivian. And that should get us to the next level. Perfect. A butterfly's tail? I don't want to know what that looks like. Nose tail slap? Absolutely not. Oh, Sludely. Absolute guarantee. God, grew to level 23. Hydro Potion. It'd be neat if he had Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander, but no, that's not the case. Microsaur. This is the strat. We just gotta keep ice punching the Bulbas. Try to use Darkrai will stay in because we can steamroll it. Now, is Darkrai is not a ghost type, so it's not a ghost. But what is it? Just some dark entity? Just a shadow? Right, because it's not ghost type, so it can't be a ghost. Randomizer wants to learn meditate. No thanks. Another one. Jeez. This is basically Misty's team. Misty's team was a Darkrai and a Bulbasaur in the second gym. Okay, sorry about the traffic noise, by the way. It's quite annoying. I don't know what the heck is going on, but for some reason the last couple weeks, our street has just become so busy. Don't get it. Like constant traffic for like 10 hours. It's definitely a thing I've noticed. Remind me to heal right after this. It's just gonna be the same Pokemon. Team Rocket is obsessed with Bulbasaur. they somehow got access to Bulbasaur's mysterious garden, which, if you've seen the anime, there's a whole episode based on how Bulbasaurs evolve, as they all get together and show up in a garden and then evolve. It's like a big ceremony to evolve into a Venusaur. TM21, the opposite of return. Frustration. Yes, I will use that. We actually have 103 Pokeballs, wow. Nobody here is going to evolve anytime soon. Let's give it to you, Randomizer. You can't heal God. Saving, don't turn off power. Saving, don't turn off power. Don't turn off power. Are there berries we can use? There we go. They've actually come in handy every time we've equipped a berry that heals a status ailment. They've all come in handy, so always worth it. It does take a little bit of time to save here just because there's a lot of data. I mean, we have Pokemon abilities and moves all the way up to Gen 8, so a ton of data going on here. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs, or else, kid. Hoopa. So the 1-for-1 randomization, it does get a little bit repetitive after a bit because Pokemon are randomized 1-for-1, so you see a lot of the same. You see a lot of Bulbasaurs, you see a lot of Darkrai's, you see a lot of Hoopas. I do prefer the chaos of the other ones, but there's also benefits because we know what to expect. There's a higher chance that we're going to probably survive. Sand Tomb. The foe is trapped inside a painful sandstorm for 2 to 5 turns. That's the only painful sandstorm I can think of. Leaf Storm, Leaf Storm. Yes. We are beefy. Scooty's level 45 already. Wow. That's crazy. Black Glasses, which is going to boost dark type moves. I might actually give that to boost the bite of Mime Jr. Kakafkakar. Kakafkakar. Max Ether. I can definitely use that. And TM49 Leech Fang. What the hell? That's not vanilla. We've already gone through all these moves to see who can learn what. Oh, Leech Fang. Bug. 80 power, 100% accuracy, steals the effects of the foe's healing or status changing move. What? So if we use Leech Fang and someone just used Recover, or someone just used Aromatherapy, does it just like do damage and then also have their second effect? That's interesting. That is an interesting move, and nobody can learn it. Okay, okay. Maybe if we turn Eevee into Leafeon, which I think we will, we can teach it Leech Fang. Yeah, that's great. It's insane how much traffic there is. Just one sec. Just a little bit nuts. God wants to learn Clamp? Nope. Let's do some healing. Here we go. Which floor do we want? Basement 1. Are you lost, little mouse? Jeez. Don't lag, bro. Get steamroller to you. Okay, that just opened. I gotcha. Found a calcium. What does that do again? Nutritious drink for Pokemon. It raises the base special attack. Let's take a look at the special attacks we got going on. 90, 114, 92, 78, 92, 33. So I'm not going to give it to God. I'm not going to give it to Randomizer. I'll give it to Saturba. No, not Saturba. I'm going to give it to Doodoo. For Alligator. Good thing we used Ether to refuel our power points here for Leaf Storm. Perfect. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Rock grass type. So we can probably steamroll this whole team. Fire. That was a risk because Magmortar also has Crab Hammer. It was a big risk. Level 38. For Alligator, we're definitely going to change to Scooty. And thankfully, Suction Cups doesn't activate in between Pokemon swaps in a wild battle, or in a trainer battle. I always call it a wild battle, but it's not a thing. That's not a thing. Here it is. Let's go. Sit on the couch with Giovanni. So I must say, I'm impressed you got here. Team Rocket captures Pokemon from around the world. They're important tools for keeping our criminal enterprise going. I'm the leader, Giovanni. For your insolence, you will feel a world of pain. Boss fight. Cubone. Interesting. I love that we've got Ice Punch, but we have the tiniest little bug legs. Bug arms. Come on, Junior. Psychic Fairy type, which means Poison is gonna be good against it. Or, sorry, it's Fairy Psychic. And Quilava. I think we're gonna be okay if we stay in, just because we're quite strong. And we'll use Poison. We also have Poison Point if it survives, and it does not. There we go. Perfect. Didn't lose anybody, got through the game corner, defeated Giovanni. This can't be. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Self-scope. Which means we can go back to Lavender Town, identify the wild Pokemon there, and catch a Pokemon in Pokemon Tower. We have 4 escape ropes, might as well use them. I think we should take on the gym leader here first before we leave. Just seems about right. Because it's really the only other thing we have to do in town here. Creepy. Celadonk Pokemon Gym, Leader Erica. Winning trainers, Whopper Jr. Look, see my Pokemon. I like the grass type. I like how they're easy to raise. Alright, let's see what we actually are facing here. Turtwig, actual grass type. Now, I'm noticing a lot of the same Pokemon in every gym, so hopefully we don't just keep running into the same ones. Maybe the built-in randomization didn't work, who knows. I mean, it obviously did, but there seems to be some crossover because Pidgey randomized into Hoopa, but so did Abra. So Pidgey and Abra are both Hoopa? That's weird. Seems like the internal logic of the randomizer is a bit different than the universal Pokemon randomizer, which a lot of people are familiar with. Yes, Scooter. Level 46. Yo, Tsunami Sam. What's up? I can listen to you play Pokemans all day. Nice. Well, it's my weekend, it's my Saturday, and I'm able to do an actual daytime stream. That means a lot. You've been playing Persona 4. Nice. So I haven't played any of the Persona or Shin Megami Tensei games, but a lot of my coworkers have been playing Persona 5 and really liking it. They've been specifically talking about the UI and the soundtrack. Yeah, the music is awesome in that game, and the character design is pretty cool. But I guess like the very first one was on Super Famicom back in the day, like the very first Shin Megami Tensei game. So it's got a pretty rich history as a series. Pretty deep history, I guess. But yeah, we've got some pretty good good Pokemon on the team. I mean, we could be leading in with other Pokemon, but I think we're just gonna do what we did with Lieutenant Surge and Misty and stuff, and just kind of rely on our starter. We got some different types going on here, but Pyro was pretty prevalent in the very beginning of the game. Yeah, it has been a long series for sure. Well, I hope you're doing well. It's been a while. I went through a move, I went through a job change, went through a recent promotion, which is awesome. Went camping for the first time, like proper camping. Hope the summer's been good. Turtwig again. I mean, I love the design of Torterra. You choose the one move that's not effective against it. That's funny. Not very effective, but still gonna one-shot it. That's okay. We are 25 levels higher. Okay. Yep. My makeup! My makeup! We have to conserve these leaf storms. I do have a max elixir, or sorry, an elixir and a max ether, but I don't really want to use them. If we can hold on to them, even for the Elite Four, that'd be nice. God is level 28 and wants to learn Takedown. Now, it does have Refrigerate as an ability, so that means Takedown is going to be Ice type. Not an extreme randomizer like Calmooster was talking about earlier. They're playing one of Pokemon Black 2 that basically randomizes Pokemon moves and Pokemon types. So they had a Banette that was dragon fighting. It's pretty wild. I think we'll probably hold off. We have a really good moveset, so. But it is kind of cool that it ends up being an Ice type move. Galarian Slowbro is Poison Psychic, so we can stay in. Yes. Oh, come on. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. It bites. Look at that swagger. Oh, it's Raichu. Oh, it's Raichu. Come on, Doo-Doo. It's all on you. Cut it up. Pleased to meet you. My hobby is Pokemon trading. Okay. Should be able to clear this gym pretty easy. I don't like bug or fire type Pokemon. Sends out Pyroar. Sends out Volcarona. And clearly the Volcarona heard the trainer say that. Gotta ice punch that bulb. Gotta ice punch that bulb. Alright. We don't even need to heal. That's embarrassing. Lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Welcome. My name is Erica. I'm the leader of Celadon Gym. Celadonk City. I'm a student of the art of flower arranging. My Pokemon are solely grass type. Let me guess. Bulbasaur, Turtwig, and Darkrai? Oh, okay, okay. I'll give you that. Another Pokemon we've seen before in the run many times, but it's rock grass. Keeping the fossil life alive, I feel you. You're gonna use a Vivian. So am I. So am I. Say hello to Cardi B. Free Shock is like Sky Attack, but it's Ice type. It's gonna heal itself. But it's gonna be gone. Yeah. One shot Free Shock. Hell yeah. Mime Jr. We'll stay in. Oh, again, it hung on by the skin of its teeth. Can't be put to sleep though, but... There we go. Destroyed. Randomizer's level 35. And we defeated Erica, so we have the fourth gym. Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica. I must confer on you the Rainbow Badge. Heck yeah. It'll make Pokemon up to level 50 obey, and it also allows Pokemon to use Strength in and out of battle. Please also take this. TM19, which is Giga Drain. That's cool. Is there anything that we can teach Giga Drain to? Keep in mind, again, TMs are multiple use, and we can buy ourselves. Before we leave here, let's go buy a Leaf Stone and see if we can evolve Eevee. It'd be really neat to evolve Eevee into a Leafeon, just with a Leaf Stone, and teach it Leech Fang and Giga Drain. That'd be neat. But who else can learn it? Cardi B and Randomizer. I'll teach it to Randomizer. We've got Substitute and Transform here. It's basically our flying Ditto bug. How about this? Water grass moves. Neat. Okay. Let's save. Because we got to. Let's save. Let's go see if we can teach our, or evolve our Eevee that we caught in Route 8. 8, 18? I don't even know. I can't remember. The route to the west of us. The west of us for the best of us. Come on. Okay, let's just go save, and then I'm going to take a quick break. First break in the stream. I'm gonna do this. Gesundheit. Sorry, just for now we're putting God in the buddies box. Okay, let's see if we can evolve it. We just gotta buy that Leaf Stone. So much traffic noise going on outside. It's annoying. Oh. No, it's not here. Let's see. It'd be really neat if we can evolve it into Leafeon. Peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve with a leaf pattern. Yes, here we go, folks. So this is our Leafeon. Hopefully it can still Dynamax, just like we caught this as a Dynamax form Eevee. And as soon as we caught it, it reverted to its normal form, but it has a little symbol on its Pokedex summary. So I wonder if the symbol will stay the same. This is Gesundheit, named by Cowmooster. Yes, Gesundheit's trying to learn Grass Whistle, which can put Pokemon to sleep. Let's take a look at our moveset here. Hard Stomp. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, let's not use it. We have a moveset, I totally forgot. Okay, so now can we teach it Giga Drain? Yes. I'm gonna replace Giga Impact. Don't think we need to have a move that we need to... Giga Impact is like a physical version of Hyper Beam, so it's kind of silly to have to rest every time I use it. Can we learn Shockwave? No. Can we learn Rock Tomb? No. Can we learn Leech Fang? No. Okay, well, we can't teach Leech Fang, but we can teach the other one. So yeah, there's our new member of the team. I feel like I might actually box Randomizer and take God with us and Gesundheit. Makes sense to me, at least. Because Randomizer's not super viable right now, but still... And we already have another bug flying on the team with Cardi B. Cardi B's got a better moveset, so we'll just do that. Makes the most sense. Sometimes with a Nuzlocke, you gotta just talk yourself through your options. There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna save this. I'm gonna save this, gonna take a quick break, and I will be right back. Thanks for hanging out, thanks for sticking around, and happy Wednesday. Okay, folks, I'll be back in just 1 second here. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for sticking around. And we'll be continuing and heading to Lavender Town to rename 2 of our Pokemon, which we've already named. Both named with redeems by zombie paper. So stick around. Okay, I'm back. Thanks again for your patience, folks. So there's a bunch of trainers here that we did not fight. And just before the break, we ended up using a Leaf Stone that we bought from the department store and evolving our wild Eevee encounter, Gesundheit, into a Leafeon. Lord Loki, welcome in. And also Saber, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. There's a shout out for Lord Loki if you're not following them already. They're streaming some Metal Gear Salad. Or were you playing Metal Gear Salad 2, Croutons of Liberty? Maybe that wasn't you. Maybe you were playing Metal Gear Solid 3, Steak Eater. Sorry, Metal Gear Salad 3, Steak Eater. It's one of those three, I think, if I recall correctly. I can't wait till Twisted Metal Gear Solid comes out. Excuse me. Okay, Gazoon type. The Leafeon learns X-Scissor. That's amazing. Scooty now wants to learn Flash. Are you kidding me? After we went through Rock Tunnel blind like that? No way. No way. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm back. We've been doing house chores for the last little while. Nice. Too many Hoopas. I will say the randomization, the 1-for-1 randomization, is giving us just too many Hoopas and Turtwigs and Darkrai's. Hoopas and Turtwigs and Darkrai's, oh my! Hoopas and Turtwigs and Darkrai's, oh my! Oh, cool. Always good to have a visit. Visit from a friend. I'll take a visit from a friend. Oh, whip. Steamroller. Welcome back. That just means it's actually randomized instead of semi-randomized. So some of the other... It's just different randomization. Random is different every time. That can be interpreted that way. That's how I normally play it. But they technically are shuffling. Technically it's a shuffler, right? Because you're not... Like, you're randomizing what'll show up, but you're also kind of shuffling Pokemon around. At least for the Pokemon randomization. Maybe for moves it's more random. But it's interesting to play different versions of randomizers for the same game, because you start to realize just how much personality, and this is weird to say, but personality, the algorithm, or equations of randomization are with each randomizer. For example, in Chrono Trigger, there's 3 randomizers, I believe, and they all behave very drastically different. For Pokemon Emerald, you can use the universal Pokemon randomizer, but there's also 3 or 4 different unique Pokemon Emerald randomizers, and one of them actually will randomize music and color palettes as well, which is quite interesting. So maybe we'll try one of those. But yeah, there's so many different versions of randomizers out there. It's just kind of neat to see how they behave. Whoa, Saturva, our Galarian Slowking wants to learn Volt Tackle. Okay, let's take a look at our moves. We've got Water Pulse, Brick Break, Hyper Voice, Psychic Fang. Hurts the user a little bit. We have the Brick Break TM, so I'm going to do this. You're not too familiar with number theory related to randomization, except that there are semi-randomizations where they don't repeat variables. Nice. Yeah, I don't really, I've never made a randomizer myself, I just play a lot of them, and it's interesting to see how each one kind of ticks, you know? It's neat. It's neat. It's neat. So this is one of my favorite places to use the Versus Seeker, by the way, because this biker guy, if you can stop him up here, because his route is this. Right, he'll go up to here and then come back. Like, this is just his path. So if you can go here and somehow stop the biker like here and battle him, he'll just stay here then on the screen, and you can just keep using the Versus Seeker. And you'll be able to call out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trainers at once at a time. And because you have to charge the Versus Seeker by running around, it's kind of a good strat. And we'll use it now. Oh, and every person that we've battled wants to battle us again. So I'm not going to use this again, but I often come here to train in Pokemon Fire Red. This is like my go-to spot to train, because I can keep fighting these trainers that have like level 25s, 27s, and we can hit up 6 every time. So yeah, we did just battle these people, but we're going to battle them again, and some of them, I think they have higher levels actually, the next time you fight them. Yep, and different Pokemon. So we got ourselves a Greedent that we're dealing with here. I really like the design of Greedent. I've said that a couple times on the streams, and people have been like, no, I hate Greedent. I'm like, ooh, so much hatred. It's cute. Looks sort of like a reject Looney Tunes character. And I mean that in an endearing way. Just like Pyroar looks like a reject Muppet. Oh. Don't you remember Him Jensen? Him Jensen's Muppets? God wants to learn Clang Scales. That is a dragon move. Interesting. The user rubs its scales and makes a huge noise to attack. The user's defense stat goes down. I'm gonna say no for the moment. I mean, I can't learn it again because it won't come back, but that's fine. Yes. Get stomped. No more. We change our stream title to Ice Punch That Bulbo, and now there's no more Bulbos. Come on. Where the Bulbos? Where the Bulbos? Show me the Bulbos. So she said Meowth is so cute, meow 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 before, and now she says Meowth and Persian are so cute. So if this was vanilla, that would definitely be a Meowth fight and then a Meowth and Persian fight, which is really cool. Yo, Havoc, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Welcome, welcome. Playing a fun hack of Pokemon Fire Red called 898. That basically has Pokemon movesets and abilities all the way up to Sword and Shield, like Generation 8. And you have the option at the very beginning when you leave your house to randomize Pokemon movesets and abilities, and we've done that. And we're taking on the Nuzlocke challenge right now. Ooh, Gesundheit, our Leafeon, newly evolved Leafeon, because we bought a Leaf Stone in Celadon City and caught a wild Eevee to the west route of Celadon City. We've evolved our very own Leafeon. We have, as you can see, a pretty decent moveset. Heart Stamp. Oh, I thought Heart Stamp was Fairy type. Interesting. Sludge Bomb. We just learned X Scissor naturally through level up, and we just got the Giga Drain TM from beating the 4th gym leader. So that's about where we're at. We're trying to head back to Lavender Town. But a Ghost type move could be interesting. The user vanishes and then strikes on the next turn, hitting even protected foes. It's a 2-turn, 120 power, 100% accuracy ghost move. Wow. I'm gonna say no just because we have other ghost moves. This is a really cool move. I've never seen it before. But I'm gonna say no. I kind of like our spread of moves right now on that Pokemon. We might be a little bit over-leveled as our starter. Well, not starter. We lost our starter, but our longest member of the team, our elder Pokemon, Scooty, might be a touch over-leveled because we just got the last badge allows us to use Pokemon up to level 50, so we're pretty close. Yow. So I wasn't planning on doing all these battles because I wasn't planning on using the Versus Seeker, but I wanted to show it off just for anyone that hadn't used it before. And you know, this is, like I said, this is my favorite place to train in the OG game. Gesundheit level 26 already, jeez. 2 levels very quick. We do have experience share turned on, and it's just like the newer Pokemon games, so it's a key item, and every Pokemon gets the exact same amount of experience points. It's not split in 2 or 6. If it says we got 200 experience points, everyone gets 200 experience points. Now, I did have a little bit of a gripe with that when Pokemon Y introduced it. Just didn't really make a lot of sense to me, and I found the first time I played Pokemon Y that I actually was over-leveled like 2 or 3 times in the game. And I had to like remind myself to go back, because it's on by default, and I'd have to go into the settings and turn it off. I don't want to do that in a Nuzlocke run, just because I want my Pokemon to be as strong as possible. But in a vanilla run, you can find yourself really easily. In that situation. Yep. There we go. Everyone gets 200 experience. Do I get 200 experience? Absolutely. If you just look under your seats there, you'll notice that you get 200 experience, and you get 200 experience. Gambler stand. We just fought you. Yay. Everyone gets it. It'd be kind of cool. I know some streams have like, you know, you've got like the Pokemon community game and stuff, and some streams have like interactive elements. It'd be cool to like give people experience in there, in the channel. Not just Moonstones, you know? And then there could be like a redeem where you can turn the experience share on, and then everyone gets experience. I mean, technically, if you're watching live, everyone does get experience. Everyone can watch live. Gambler stand. Okay. Oh, wait. Got a double battle, which we did not take on. Let's do this. Cardi B and Doodoo. Twin power is fantastic. Did you know? Speaking of twins, go check out the Thunderfoot Bros. I think that's what it is. Nope. Thunderfoot Bros. Bam bam. Okay, Slowbro and Magmortar. Oh, anytime. Hope you're having a good day so far. A good Wednesday. Ooh, this is tricky. Okay, let's Aerial Ace this. And Crab Hammer it as well. Perfect. Now Doodoo is quite fast, and we have Bolt Beak, which, if we move before the opponent, will double its power, and it's an 85 power, 100% accuracy move already. So if we're faster than the opponent when we use Bolt Beak, it does 170 electric power. 100% accuracy, which is insane, because that's like, I've never seen a Pokemon move like that. It's totally broken. We were talking about this a couple streams ago, that if you had like a Pokemon with Speed Boost and Bolt Beak on it, like Blaziken for example, that'd be insane. Yo, Los, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate, appreciate it. And thanks again, Stegosaurus McCartney, for the hydrate. Thanks for tossing a shout out to Lord Loki as well. Revisiting Metal Gear Solid, so fun. And if you're not following Los, go check out Surfin's channel. Nightmare Reaper's ultra fun. It's not a randomizer, but it is sort of Doom clone, like a indie style Doom clone, like a shooter. I mean, I don't want to just call it a clone, but it's like a game in that style with that sort of aesthetic, but it's different every time you play, which is really fun. It's really fun to watch as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on Mac for me. I'm having issues with it. I'm trying to find a way to play it on my Mac. But it's a lot of fun to watch. Ho ho ho! Is that a hydrate emote? I like that. Oh, my sound effects right now and my alerts, alright, I just have them turned off right now. Just for smooth streaming, smooth sailing, you know? Wonder Twin Power Activate. Form of another Pokemon battle. Oh, because my sound effects won't work, I'll make the sound. Wow. I'll do my best. So you can still use sound effect commands, but I just have to, you're just going to make me do it then. Here. Go nuts. Good thing I hydrated. Super Nerd Glenn is going to use Mime Jr. Nice. Yes. It's the Bulba. Ice Punch that Bulbo. Oh my! This is a wild situation. Ice Punch that Bulbo. Excuse me while I put on my sunglasses. Huh? Oh wow. A classic. I'll remember this. That's my best Birdo. After a coughing fit and after a smoke break, it's not the best time to do Birdo's voice. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe this is how Birdo talks. Ooh, hyper voice. Watch out. Hey, it's me, Birdo over here. This is as far as you go. Capiche? Perfect. Okay. We're here. We're here. We haven't lost anyone we can heal. And we have the Sylph Scope, so now we can actually get a Pokemon in Pokemon Tower. And we've actually got some names in the queue. Calmooster used the name redeem earlier and named the next Pokemon Sickle. For anyone just joining, let's just do a quick team recap. We've got Scooty, who was a Venipede that we bought in the Poké Center outside of Mount Moon. Just before you go into Mount Moon. Normally it's a Magikarp for 500 bucks. It was a Venipede for 500. So we got Scooty here that's super MVP at the moment. Really good stats with Ice Punch, Steamroller, Poison Jab, and a Relief Storm. We have God, named by Calmooster as well. God the Steelix. Just picked this up at the end of the last stream. With Dig, Iron Tail, Flying Press, which is technically the only move that is 2 types, but I think it actually just is fighting type in this game. And then we have Solar Beam. Ooh, we got another name redeemed from Lord Loki. Lockhart. That's a great name for a Pokemon. Awesome, we'll add that one to the queue. So we actually have God here, and the next Pokemon we catch is going to be Sickle in the tower. But we also have God 2 Electric Boogaloo, or God 2 EB, also named by Cow Mooster. So there's going to be a sequel to this one here. The Legends of Stark, welcome in. Finally, an 898 randomizer streamer. Well, welcome in. I do a lot of randomizers as well. Hope you're having a good one. Shibe, welcome in as well. Speaking of randomizers, also some fun Nuzlocke Pokemon randomizer content over there. And another name redeem, okay. Gerbimmy Bimmy Boo. Alright. I think we can actually fit Gerbimmy as a name. I like that. Surfin's coming in with that name redeem. We got some really good ones on the team. And let's keep going. We got Saturva, the Galarian Slowking. Now keep in mind, I have not played anything in Galar, so like Pokemon Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon. So this is just a really cool first way to experience this Pokemon. We've got Psychic Fang, Water Pulse, Volt Tackle, Hyper Voice, and a really cool typing combination as well. We have our Eevee, which I think was Dynamax. You can see this symbol here. We caught an Eevee that looked like a Dynamax form, and it essentially brought we caught it, and then it returned back to normal form, and then we used a Leaf Stone that we just got in Celadonk to evolve it to Gesundheit. Whoa, hey there. My alerts are not on right now. Chibe, thank you so much for the raid. Spicy Meat Brawl, welcome in. Raiding with 13 folks. Blade Quarter 35, welcome in. Wesso, welcome in. We'll do a shout out as well. Scythe Walker, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. And Rid the Disease, nice to see you. And Plaid Trombonus, thank you so much for the recent follow. I really appreciate it. And Henny. My alerts are not working, but if you use sound effects commands, I'm going to do the sound effects live. Welcome back. Thank you so much for the follow, Scythe Walker. I really appreciate it. And the bits. Thank you so much for that. Not necessary at all, but really appreciated. So shout out for Henny Blank, and thank you Spicy Meat Brawl for the follow as well. If you don't know me, my name is Matt, otherwise known as 3up Moon, and I stream here every single day. Usually Wednesdays and Thursdays are my weekend, so this is my Saturday, and I stream earlier in the day, but normally you can catch me around 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific. All my streams go up on YouTube, and this is part 5 of our ongoing Pokemon Fire Red 898 randomizer run. We're doing a Nuzlocke. There's 3 things that are randomized. Pokemon, Pokemon moves, and Pokemon abilities, and there's Pokemon all the way up to Gen 8. And we were just doing a team recap, so. Gesundheit is an Eevee we just caught outside of Celadon City and used a Leaf Stone on. And we have a pretty good moveset on it. Plus this symbol here indicates I think it was Dynamax, or has the ability to evolve into or to become Dynamax form. This game introduces a lot of cool quality of life improvements, including you've got Mega Evolutions, Z moves, Dynamax forms, which I'm not a fan of either Megas or Dynamax, to be honest, but it also has the Dex Nav, which lets you search in wild grass for a specific type of Pokemon that might have a unique ability or a unique move. But basically at the beginning of the game it asks you 3 questions. Do you want to randomize Pokemon, do you want to randomize moves, or do you want to randomize abilities? Our starter was a Hariyama, but yeah, we were just doing the recap here. Scooty, the Scolipede. I'll just restart it because we've got a bunch more people joining. Scooty the Scolipede is essentially our MVP, the one we've had the longest, and we had it as a Venipede. We bought it as a $500 Magikarp. Pretty decent moveset. God. Now everyone can name a Pokemon too if you use the Redeem 420 Moonstones, and we actually have a bunch of names in the queue already. We have Saturva, the Galarian Slowking, and I've never played Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon, so I'm discovering a lot of these Pokemon and abilities and moves for the first time this way. Of course, Gesundheit. We have Cardi B, the Leafeon, with a Pokeball pattern on the wing, and a bunch of stab moves plus Freeze Shock, which is an epic move. And we have Doodoo. This is probably the most dangerous Pokemon on the team. We caught it as a Quilava in Diglett's Cave. as our first encounter. And because we're doing Nuzlocke rules, you can look up the rules, but basically, if our Pokemon faints, it's considered dead. If all of our Pokemon faint, then it's game over. And the furthest I've gotten in Fire Red or Leaf Green on stream is up to Victory Road a long time ago, like I want to say 6 to 8 months ago. We got to Victory Road in Leaf Green Randomizer and got wiped by the first trainer. So we want to beat, I'm aiming to beat that personal best at least. That's the goal. But this is a crazy moveset, and also Doodoo has, it's funny to say, suction cups. So we can't be swapped out in battle, but pretty cool stuff. Does this game have physical special split? I'm not 100% sure. I think so. I don't know. I mean, it hasn't changed it. I don't think that changes. Like, there's HMs in this. The TMs aren't randomized. I think majority of it is just how you understand Fire Red to be. They haven't really changed that. They've just added moves. Okay, let's do it. Let's dive in. This is going to be our next Pokemon, and the next name in the queue we have is Sickle. How's suiting? We just got the Sylph Scope. Yeah, it's still the old system, as far as I know. And yes, we already came and fought Whopper Jr., our rival. Very cool. Still the old system, but yeah, it's super fun, and you know what? The amount of quality of life improvements that they add here, I would play this completely unrandomized. Here we go, folks. This is Sickle, our very own Magby. Very cool. Now we do know that Magmortar, we've run into a bunch of Magmortars, and they have Crab Hammer. So let's just keep that in mind. It might have Crab Hammer. Very neat. See, there's a little bit of a refresh to the user interface as well here. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. There's enough little QOL things that it's worth playing. Don't want to do too much damage to it. I mean, we're all pretty high level at this point. Thanks again, Chibishibe, for the raid. I really appreciate that. And to those that have popped in and just followed it for the first time. Heck yeah. Didn't take too long. Magby, the live coal Pokemon. It's found in volcanic craters. Its body heat exceeds 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit, so don't underestimate it. In fact, don't overestimate it. Don't even guess at all. Don't even estimate it. Sure I'm spelling it the way they redeemed it. So, Cow Mooster, thank you again for the name redeem. Sickle, placed in the Buddies box. Okay, we'll take a look at that later. It could be a decent backup if we find that Doodoo is in Doodoo of their own. When Doodoo is in Doodoo, then we can go get Sickle. The next Pokemon in the list, the next name is God 2 Electric Boogaloo. I hope they've fixed a bunch of the bugs that was in God 1, the first God. I hope with 2.0 that they'll improve a bunch of things. What? You're still believing in God 3.2? We've all upgraded to God 4.6.0. Get with the program. Did you turn off your automatic belief system firmware updates? That's last week's God. I'm sorry, but that version of God is no longer supported. To continue, you're gonna have to connect with two-factor authentication and update to the latest version. Don't own a phone? Well, you're gonna have to go buy one. I think Magby's a good catch, a good find. If you're gonna, if you're gonna have a run into a baby Pokemon, I think Magby and Elekid are probably your best choices. We did have an Elekid on the team in our recent Emerald run. What a nightmare! Entered purified and protected zone. Moon's Pokemon were fully healed. That's right. Do we have Miracle Seed? No. I'm thinking of the other game. Okay. Previous run. Yeah, let's give the Rossberry over to Gesundheit. Ooh, wow, we could have run into an Azumarill. That would have been cool too. Water Fairy type. And we do have a Mime Junior, so we do have a Fairy type on the team in the box. And you know what? In any Nuzlocke at any point, if you have any backup Pokemon, if you have more than 6, you're doing well. I don't often run into this situation in a Nuzlocke, so that's a good sign. I think this run could potentially go all the way. You could go all the way! Butterfly versus butterfly. Oh, nice. It missed somehow. All right. Oh, Earth. Earth. What planet are you from? Earth? I'm one of them Earthlings. You heard? If I was the first human being that an alien made contact with, on behalf of our planet, I would call it Earth, and I would fully convince them that it's called Earth, it's spelled U-R-F-F, and we're all Earthlings. And it might sound to them, just because there's all sorts of different human dialects, that they're saying Earth when people are saying, it might sound like a TH sound, but it's actually spelled and pronounced U-R-F-F. And don't believe the hype, you know what I mean? Don't listen to what they're saying, because they don't know what they're talking about. But me, a singular human being, I do. We are Earthlings, and this is Earth. Welcome to Earth. The chances of me being that human that interacts with an alien race for the first time? Super slim. Super slim. But if it happens, you know what's happening, folks. Get ready for the name change. Gaslight all the aliens. Yep. 100%. Platron bonus, you know it. That's the only way to go. Come on. It'll work easily if the aliens are anything like British colonizers. I mean, sadly enough, that's probably what's going to... If aliens do show up, they'll either be colonizers, or they just won't show up. They'll want something. If they aren't already here, do. I'm looking at you, Bezos. He knows. He's got enough money to know if the aliens are here or not. Yes. Okay, Cardi B's putting in the work here. This is good. This is like, so we haven't really used Vivio on our team like at all up to this point. A lot of it, this has just been experience share experience. But very viable Pokemon actually with our moveset and our stat. They're pretty decent. Really good special attack and speed. And, you know, we don't have any special moves, but still, this is a great moveset. Ourselves a nugget, and remember we can sell the X items in this hack for like $1,000 each, so we can actually make some pretty decent money off of like X accuracy, X defend. I personally never use those items in any game. I feel like it's just a waste of a turn. I'd rather use an attack every time. But I know, you know, lots of people who do use those items. I usually toss them, but it's cool that this whoever made this hack definitely considered that. Probably had the same experience and was like, you know what, let's just make it worth a little bit more. Great. Yes. Yeah, Aerial Ace is the way to go. Cardi B grew to level 40. Oh, so many Vivions. Vivion. Yes. Come on. Gesundheit wants to learn Secret Sword. I think that's a fighting move. And it's one of Keldio's moves, I think. User cuts with its long horn. The odd power in the horn does physical damage to the foe. Interesting. 85. Oh, it's a special move, but it has physical damage. It does physical damage. I like our moveset. I don't want to do it. I'm passing up on a lot of really good moves, but I like our moveset. Like, if we just take a quick look at Gesundheit's moveset. It's got Prankster. Status moves hit first. Interesting. Heart Stamp. So we have Psychic, Poison, Bug, and Grass. I feel like that's a great spread, you know? Yep, I knew it. Just Butterfly Central in here. Oh, did you mean to walk into Pokemon Tower? This is actually the brand new, newly constructed Lavender Town Butterfly Gardens. I know, it's really weird that the interior design is almost identical to the Pokemon Tower / cemetery that's right next door. It's a little confusing, but I mean, while you're here, there's a souvenir shop at the end, on the top floor. Wait, what the hell? These butterflies are part of our exhibit. Why are you battling all of them? 130. Ooh, nice. Hold on a second here. Who can learn Shadow Ball? Now again, these TMs are not randomized. Ooh. Can Zaterva learn Shadow Ball? Water Pulse, Full Tackle. We already have a Pokemon with Water type move. Let's do it. And I think Water Pulse we actually have as a TM. Just want to organize this a little bit. There we go. So this doesn't count as like an event Pokemon, but this is supposed to be the Marowak, which is a Magmortar, which kind of makes sense because we've caught ourselves a Magby here, and there's a bunch of wild Magbys. Pure Fire type. Ooh. Okay, good. That was actually a really bad idea for me to attack with this. Fire with fire, and we're going to waste that turn. We're going to use Crab Hammer. Oh, come on. Boy. That's fighting type. There we go. Yes. Thank you. A lot of experience, wow. The ghost was the restless spirit of Magby's mother. The mother's spirit was caught. It departed to the afterlife. What do you want? Why are you here? Just Hoopas everywhere. Heaps of Hoopas. Yes. Godbird level 34 wants to learn Shell Smash. What does that do again? It's normal type, but because we have Refrigerate as an ability, it's ice. It sharply raises attack, special attack, and speed, but lowers defense and special defense. No, don't need it. Don't need those strats. Steelix, God the Steelix has had some pretty crazy opportunity to learn moves. It's been some good moves just through the level have been appearing. Yes. 30. Wow, Team Rocket actually using Meowth. That's surprising. Ice punch that Meowmo. Get out of here. I'll remember this. Darkrai. It hung on by the skin of its teeth. Oh shit, hold on. Ice Fang. Get me out of here. Just gotta rely on Scooty. That's the only way to do it. Cardi B wants to learn Scary Face. Nope. Just get steamrolled. And one more. I knew it's just going to be a bunch of Hoopas. Just try and steamroll each one of them. Yeah. Oh wow. If this is 4 Hoopas, I'm going to be pretty upset. Because this doesn't feel random at this point now, anymore. Okay, Marsh Top. There we go. Something different. Even though we've seen it before, at least it's something different. That should body it. And Hoopa. Great. What's with all the hoopla? Yeah, it's a little late to say don't fight us Rockets. We fought like 50 Team Rocket Grunts at this point. I came to calm the spirit of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has finally left us. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House. A very inventive name. At the foot of this tower. Moon. Your Nuzlocke challenge is one that requires strong dedication. Without deep love for Pokemon, your quest may fail. I'm not sure if this will help you, but I'd like you to have it. Heck yeah. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. Try using it on Pokemon that are sleeping obstacles. Alright, so that means that we can go south and explore, and we can also go west of Celadonk City. If you're one of our followers, perfect time to drop that Snorlax emote. Exactly. Since we're here, I'm just gonna opt to go south. I feel like that makes the most sense. Just because there's one right here, and we've already taken on all these trainers. Like the trainers on Route 12, all the pizza delivery guys / fishermen. They've all been fought. Here we go. Let's do it. Do you want to use a Pokeflute? Oh. Now, the chances of this being the exact same Pokemon as on the other route are pretty high, so likely we're going to catch this Pokemon, and then we'll have to skip that next one because it's a duplicate, but we'll use the Pokeflute in battle anyways to clear the way. However, keep in mind that overworld Pokemon like legendaries or event Pokemon or gift Pokemon or Pokemon that are for sale, for example, like in the Poke Center, like our Scooty in the Poke Center before Mount Moon, I don't count those as encounters in that area. So if we have Super Rod or Good Rod, we can still catch a Pokemon in this route. There's also grass just south of here, and we can still catch a Pokemon there. That's just the way I play Nuzlocke. I consider them separate. Static Pokemon are separate than wild Pokemon encounters. They're part of the story. So what we'll do, we have a couple of names in the queue. The next name for a Pokemon is God 2 Electric Boogaloo. Let's meet God 2. They're attacked in a grumpy rage. Oh, execute God 2. A Alolan Exeggutor is in this game, so we can get a Grass Dragon. I was talking yesterday with Stegosaurus McCartney about this game, and about Appleton. Appleton is a grass dragon. And I think I was telling you that the only grass dragon that exists is the mega form of Sceptile. And it kind of sucks because it's just a mega form, and it's just very temporary. The Alolan form, like the palm tree version of Sun and Moon's Executor, is also a grass dragon. So I forgot about that one. So who knows if this will become an Alolan version or not. We have 101 Pokeballs total. It is level 30. Oh wow, we're super effective. Oh, you're picturing the long-necked guy. One of them long necks. Those windy friends. You know, the slithery windy friends. Oh, perfect. This is God 2.0. God 2, Electric Boogaloo. And Doodoo is level 42. Execute, the egg Pokemon. Even though it appears to be eggs of some sort, it was discovered to be a life form more like plant seeds. This one's for Cow Mooster. God 2, Electric Boogaloo. Thank you for the hydrate. Los, I appreciate it. The next name in the queue is Lockhart, redeemed by Lord Loki, and then Gerbimmy Bimmy Boo, redeemed by Los. Next round, let's make a team of all edible Pokemon. Oh, so the next game we play is Pokemon Sweet? Oh, Farfetch'd. I see what you're saying. Like Pokemon that could be eaten. I mean, technically they could all be eaten. And there is like a pretty funny video by Polygon that delves into the eating of the eating of Pokemon. Who's the most edible Pokemon? I forget what they arrived at. Yes, look where we are. Perfect. And this means we can open up a ton of encounters. Hopefully it's not just going to give us Vanipedes. I'm the fishing guru's younger brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. Tauros. I guess, yeah, Farfetch'd would have eggs. You could eat the Farfetch'd, and it also has a leek. It's ready to go. You could deep fry the Whiscash. Deep fry that catfish. And Daryl says, I love eating Clink Clank. That metally goodness. That metal crustio. Okay. So, we're on Route 12. We can catch a Pokemon by fishing, or we can catch a Pokemon in the grass. And I think I'm going to opt for the grass here, but we're going to fish in other places. Because there's grass. There's grass like right here. Oh, I'm the pizza delivery guy with a level 24 Venipede. Wow. God grew level 35. Yes. Okay, here we go. This is it. This is Lockhart, folks. Cool, another butterfly. So we actually have 3 butterflies on the team now. I mean, 3 moths. We've got Masquerain, Bug Flying, we've got Beautifly that's Bug Flying, and Cardi B that's Bug Flying. I'm down with it. We have no idea what moves it has, right? So it could have good moves. Substitute. I think, yeah, we did run into a few Beautiflies that had Substitute. But you can still catch Pokemon with Substitute, I believe. We need the OG in this piece, yeah. Butterfree. If we end up just having an all Butterfly team for the Elite Four, it'd be so funny. Or you could have Dustox and Venomoth and Frostmoth. And you could have Beautifly, Butterfree, and Vivian. There's your team. Oh yeah, I think that definitely sounds like something Rathé would do, for sure. He was recently doing a Pokemon Fire Red bug lock, so a bug-only randomizer Nuzlocke of Fire Red. And if you're not following Rathé, go check out his channel. It's a really cool space. Come on. Let's go this Leaf Blade on us. That's a pretty decent move to have. If we can catch it. Yes, there we go. With a Premier Ball too. Nice. And as a substitute. If we send this out, is it just the substitute doll and we can't fight with it? That'd be funny. Beautifly, the butterfly Pokemon. Despite its appearance, it has an aggressive nature. It attacks by jabbing with its long, thin mouth. Nope. Nope. Lockhart. Lockhart. Whamp whamp. Lockhart, you leave your mouth out of this. Perfect. Another buddy. A buddy fly. Electricity's my specialty. I don't know a thing about Pokemon on the sea, though. Okay. Don't fall in the water. That's all I'm gonna say. I wouldn't be running on a dock with two, like with an electrical arc above you. I wouldn't be like running on a slippery dock. I'm just saying. Not the smartest of moves. Wimpod is bug water. You just said you knew nothing about the sea, dude. Jawlock, nobody can run away, that's fine. Eat this. Bam! That worked perfectly. It bites. And there goes the battle! So we have the option to go to Saffron City, we have the option to go to Fuchsia City here. A lot of the paths have opened up to us. We also want to go back and get our bike. So perhaps we go back to get our bike and drop something off at the daycare as our next thing. Yes. Nice dodge. I think that's our next like mission. We'll go get our bike because we have the bike voucher. Oh yeah, Pyro's got a really cool design. There's the male and female form, so you have one with a fire mane, and then you have the lioness version, which you're seeing there. Ooh. It's interesting. I'm gonna say no because our Typhlosion has Crabhammer, and we're not water type as Galarian and Slowking, so even though Crabhammer's a great move. Gotta Ice Punch that Bulbasaur. Can't take it out any other way. Yes. Cardi B, level 42. So there's going to be a bunch of trainers down here, and I don't know if I want to take on those trainers. Oh, it's a new route. Interesting. Interesting. Do we fish? I think we fish. Instead of the grass this time. Let's fish. We got PP up. Oh, and it gives you the option of which rod to use. I like that. Here we go. First encounter on Route 13. This is going to be a Magmortar. We cannot catch it, unfortunately, because we do already have a Magby, so that's Dupe's Claws. I'm going to run, though. We'll try it again. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. Not the old route. So it is Dupe's Claws, which just means we can catch the second encounter. And it's Meowth. We don't have a Meowth. So let's give it a shot. Let's try and catch ourselves a Meowth. I think we can do it pretty easily. I don't want to attack it. I'm a big fan of Alolan Meowth's design, as you can see in the bottom right corner. And I really like Persian's design in the original form. I'm not a fan of the Alolan Persian, but I love Berserker, the Galarian Meowth's evolution. It's super cool. Ooh, so close. Oh, we got another name redeemed from Lord Loki. Nyanchu. Nice. Do you want to use that name for this Pokemon? Because we do have one name in the queue. Were you thinking that Meowth would be Nyanchu? Because we do have Gerbimmy Bimmy Boo. This could be Gerbimmy, or it can be Nyanchu. It's up to you. Meowth, the Scratch Cat Pokemon. All it does is sleep during the daytime, and at night, it patrols its territory with its eyes aglow. Oh, that's cool. That's totally cool. I'll name this one Nyanchu because it makes sense. It's intentional. And the next one... Oh, you want me to go from the queue first? So you think this should be Gerbimmy? Okay, your call. You are Lord Loki after all. Gerbimmy. Gerbimmy, Bimmy, Bimmy, Boo. Thank you for the name, Redeemlos. Okay, the next one will be Nyanchu. I just want to go back and heal, and I feel like I don't know if south is where we want to go yet. This is gonna take me to Route 11, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's actually a quick way to go back. Yeah, let's do that. I'm looking for the Pokemon Nidorino. Do you want to trade it for Nidorino? I don't have one. Also, a personal rule that I always follow when I play Randomizer Nuzlocke is if I have the Pokemon they're asking for, because sometimes, most of the time I'll randomize the trades. They aren't randomizing this, but if I do have that Pokemon, I have to do it. That's my rule. We've only caught 3 Pokemon from Kanto, so that's all he thinks we caught. That's funny. So no item finder for us, that's okay. Yep, and we already know this route, we've been here before. And we can catch a Pokemon in SSN and Vermilion City. So, oh, that's not what I meant. This will be a Venipede, I think. Rush Pirate, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday. So this is Dupe's Claws as well. Now, if we did have a Scolipede and then we lost the Scolipede and came back here for a Venipede, that's fine. If if we have a Pokemon, the Pokemon has to be like alive and active in our party or in the buddies box. Let's try Super Rod again. Ooh, Wimpod. We can catch this. So this will be our catch here. It says we've already caught one. Well, we did have one called MF Doom way back. And this is going to be Nyanchu, the second Wimpod. But we can catch it because our original Wimpod, MF Doom, is on permanent vacation, let's say. That's what we call the death box. And Wimpod's pretty cool. It's bug water type. Cat bug, exactly. Bravest warriors. Okay, I'll be right back, folks. I'm just gonna try and catch this, and then, yeah, I just gotta, just 1 sec. 1 sec. Lord Loki has transformed into Lord Lurky. Thank you. Sorry, I just had to step away for a second. Just hit a wall all of a sudden. It's like, well, I guess I've been going for 3 hours now. Yes, Wimpod was caught. We got ourselves our Nyanchu. Our second Wimpod. I think it evolves into Golisopod, and it's from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Meowth. Chew. Thank you, Lord Loki, for the name. Appreciate that. Okay, oh, no way. The ship set sail, so I can't actually go to the SSN area. So we did lose our encounter in SSN. That sucks. Normally you can still step there and then there's no ship, but oh well. Come on. What's happening here? There we go. Let's just go take a look at some of our recent encounters. So we have a lot of extra buddies here. We've got a full team and a bit. So we have Hoopa and Mime Jr., which, by the way, we have to go back and rename because for some reason the names didn't stick. We have Randomizer, the Masquerade, named by Henny Blank. Sickle, the Magby, named by Cow Mooster. God 2, Electric Boogaloo, the Execute, and I love that God 1 is a Steelix, both named by Cow Mooster. So let's take a look at the ones that we don't know. So Sickle, Bashful Nature met in Pokemon Tower at level 15. Storm Drain draws in water-type moves. No thank you. That's an awful ability. However, there's not enough double battles in this game for that to matter, because it only matters if there's a double battle. It doesn't force the opponent to use a water move, so. We have Bolt Beak again. For some reason, this is like the standard fire moveset in this randomization. We've got Bolt Beak and Crab Hammer together. Rock Climb and Scary Face. Alright. Interesting moveset. God 2, Electric Boogaloo, Docile Nature, met in Route 12 at level 30, Grass and Psychic. It has Sticky Hold, which prevents item theft, and, wow, pointless moves. Spotlight, double battles only. Soak, the user shoots a torrent of water at the target and changes the target's type to water. And then Fake Out and Magnet Bomb. So those are the only two viable moves, but again, we have tons of, we could probably teach Giga Drain to this thing, Leech Fang, a whole bunch of cool things. We got lots of TMs, and because they've allowed us to reuse them, we're in a good spot. We got Lockhart, our third bug flying type. Hasty Nature. Unburden, double speed if item is lost. Very interesting. So maybe we have to consider putting items on this thing if it's on the team that can be knocked off, or using it on the team like with knockoff or something like that. It probably seems like an ability that'll come into play like a few times. We have Body Press. The higher the user's defense, the more damage it will inflict. Well, what's the defense like? Not much. Yeah, okay, that's not really the best of moves. Substitute, Leaf Blade, and Meditate. Okay. We also have Gerbimi, the Meowth. Quirky Nature, found at Route 13. Shields down, lowers shields below half HP. Okay. I don't know what that means. Like Barrier and Reflect? And Light Screen and stuff? if I'm below half HP, then it'll lower any shields that, like barrier or light screen or reflect, that the opponent laid down. I think that makes sense. We've got Bite, Heart Stamp, Ice Fang, and Rest. Kind of a similar moveset to our Mime Jr. Pretty interesting. And Nyanchu, our second attempt at a Wimpod from Vermilion City with Gluttony, Trump Card, and Jaw Lock. Interesting. Alright. We can probably teach Leech Fang to that thing as well. Pretty good set of Pokemon. I'm going to take a break though. I think we'll probably raid somebody, and then I'll be live a little later today and do an evening stream again. But I want to say thank you to everyone that's been hanging out. Thank you to Chibishibe for the raid and bringing your community over here. Thank you to those that are lurking, that are hanging out and showing up to support the channel on the regular. Thank you if you're watching YouTube and you're on part 5 of the playthrough and you want to, you're checking out the whole playthrough. Feel free to go check out some other ones. I've done some co-ops with my friend Rafe of Pokemon Sweet, so other ROM hacks, as well as Pokemon Emerald, and I've done a few runs of Pokemon Leaf Green, Fire Red, and Emerald solo as well. But I will probably be doing this when I jump back on, or we'll be playing a bunch of Mario games later tonight. But we're going to raid somebody, so stick around. Also, thank you to Spicy Meat Brawl and Scythewalker for the follows. Also, thanks to Scythewalker for the bits. So many people to thank. Thank you to Zombie Paper, and to Cowmooster, and to Lord Loki Asgard, and to Surfins for the name redeems. And Stegosaurus McCartney as well. And thanks to Andy of Squidville fame and Henny Blank for the recent resubs. Everyone's been super supportive of the channel. If you're not a member of the Discord, it's a good place to just keep connected when I'm not live. And yeah, I'll probably see everyone a little later today, probably closer to like 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific maybe. Or I'll see you in the next part. Aha, okay, Tsunati just started, so we're gonna raid Tsunati. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Lord Loki's streaming right now. No, nothing against Tsunati, but Lord Loki, that's why you went to Lord Lurky. You're streaming, I think you're doing some Resident Evil right now. You've been playing through Resident Evil 0. Really challenging game. First Resident Evil game I ever played. So yeah, we'll see you in Lord Loki's chat, and then I'll see you all later or in the next part. Take care.